esteemed guests, dear faculty members, and enthusiastic participants. A very warm welcome to each one of you. On behalf of Government Polytechnic Visakhapatnam and the Department of Mechanical Engineering, it is my privilege to welcome you all. We have gathered here for the inaugural ceremony of AICTE ATAL 1-week faculty development program on numerical approach in design thinking, scheduled from 18th to 23rd August 25, an academic endeavor sponsored by AICTE New Delhi and supported by the Department of Technical Education, Government of Andhra Pradesh, organized by the Department of Mechanical Engineering, Government Polytechnic Visakhapatnam, accredited with NBA. Today marks a significant milestone in the history of Government Polytechnic Visakhapatnam, as our Polytechnic is honored again to be a partnership and continuous improvement. This FDP is not just an academic event but a platform for innovation, collaboration, and transformation. At its core lies a powerful idea that creativity, when guided by structured numerical methods, can redefine the way we design, solve problems, and build sustainable solutions for future. I, Monica, lecturer in mechanical, feel it is my honor and privilege to introduce and welcome the dignitaries who are gracing today's inaugural ceremony. I now invite Dr. C.H. Raju garu, Senior Lecturer Mechanical, Program Coordinator of ATAL-FDP, onto the dais. Srimati Neelama garu, Lecturer in Mechanical, to welcome Sir with a plant. Our guiding light of the Institute, in charge Principal, Government Polytechnic Visakhapatnam, Dr. K. Ratna garu, Head of Metallurgy, onto the dais. Srimati Bharani garu to welcome Kumar garu with the plant. Heartily invite Dr. K. Narayana garu, Principal, Government Polytechnic Srikakulam, onto the dais. I invite Dr. M.A.V. Krishna garu, Deputy Director, Training and Placement, Department of Technical Education, onto the dais. With great honor, I invite our chief guest of today's occasion, Professor K. Ramjee garu, Vice Chancellor, Krishna University, to kindly grace the dais.
This FDP would not have been possible. I extend my special welcome to our ever-encouraging Principal Garu, Dr. K. Ratna. Sir, your vision and the support have always motivated us to think better and aim higher. And I also extend a warm welcome to all the principals and head of section from various polytechnics whose presence here today adds great value to this FDP. This is my pleasure to recognize and welcome our co-coordinator, Srimati Bharani garu, whose dedicated efforts alongside mine have made this program possible. I warm welcome to all our in-charge of our Head of Mechanical Engineering section, Dr. K. Krishna garu, and the entire organizing team of Mechanical Engineering Committee, whose teamwork has brought this program to life. I welcome to all the participants and from the various polytechnics and the private engineering colleges and the research scholars. Your enthusiastic participation in what makes this FDP meaningful, and I am confident that the coming days will enrich your knowledge, perspectives, and teaching practices. Thank you for joining us for this morning. Thank you.
Thank you, sir, for the insights. Now I request Principal of Government Polytechnic Visakhapatnam, Dr. K. Ratna garu, to speak few lines on the occasion.
So, numerical approach in design thinking, that's the program. Department of Mechanical Engineering is conducting with the help of AICTE. In fact, they are conducting the second program consecutively. In the previous year, they have conducted another program. And I really appreciate the mechanical team under the guidance of Narayana that they were able to get the program from the AICTE second time. In fact, this program is designed to bridge the gap between the creativity and engineering, precision, enabling participants to take real world challenges.
Your motivating words and guiding us with your vision. Now I request Dr. K. Narayana Garu, Principal, Government Polytechnic, Srikakulam, to address the gathering.
Dr. Ramjee, Vice Chancellor, ఆ విధంగా మనకి నీడ్స్ ఉన్నా కూడా డిజైన్ థింకర్ హ్యాస్ టు అండర్స్టాండ్ ది నీడ్స్. ఫర్ ఎగ్జాంపుల్, లైవ్ ఎగ్జాంపుల్ అంటే మనకి వాక్మెన్ వచ్చిన కొత్తలు ఏంటంటే దాన్ని డిజైన్ చేసేవాడు ఏమనుకున్నాడంటే ఈ మ్యూజిక్ వినడానికి కానీ పాటలు వినడానికి బయట వింటుంటే డిస్టర్బెన్స్ వస్తుంది, డిస్టర్బెన్స్ లేకుండా వింటే బాగుండు అని అనుకున్నాడు. కానీ తయారు చేసేవాడు ఏమనుకున్నాడంటే నడుస్తూ కూడా మ్యూజిక్ వింటే బాగుంటుంది కదా అనుకుని ఆ యొక్క వాక్మెన్ తయారు చేశాడండి. అది డిజైన్ పరంగా మారింది. అదేవిధంగా యాపిల్ ఫోన్స్ తీసుకున్నాం అనుకోండి, ఏమనుకున్నారంటే టచ్ స్క్రీన్ ఉండాలి, సాఫ్ట్ గా ఉండాలి, ఫీచర్స్ అన్ని ఉండాలనుకున్నాను. కానీ యాపిల్ సృష్టికర్త ఏమనుకున్నాడంటే పాకెట్ లో కంప్యూటర్ ఉంటే బాగుంటుంది కదా అనుకున్నాడు అనమాట. ఆ విధంగా అన్ని ఫీచర్స్ యాపిల్ ఫోన్ లో టచ్ ఫోన్ మనకు వచ్చాయి అనమాట. మనం యూజ్ చేయకపోవచ్చు కానీ అన్ని ఫీచర్స్ అంటే ఆ విధంగా మన యొక్క థాట్ ప్రాసెస్ ఉండాలి. సో అది ఫస్ట్ స్టెప్ అన్నమాట. We should empathize. We should understand not more the needs. We should understand the needs of the stakeholders and also define, as Krishna defined, adharmani eppadaithe nasinpajalu aa vidhanga we should define it. That is the second step in the design thinking. Third one is ideate. Yes. Yala
the customer or the consumer. So that component should not miss. And I hope the workshop on all these days you will be explored with in detail on all these concepts, and which you can use up for after going to the Polytechnic also. The design thinking concepts like project-based learning or innovative thinking among students you would like to develop in our Polytechnic students. So once again, I am very happy to be a part of this workshop, and I congratulate for getting this certificate, and I wish all the best for this workshop, and I wish the good exposure and insights for the participants on design thinking. Government Polytechnic and other colleges. Because why I am mentioning this particular point is we all are entered this family in Polytechnic through some state government test, that is AUPS. There is no doubt of as per the intellectual property, intellectual capacity and concept. First of all, because
I want not only content to topic, I want to give the overall view of the whereas chief guest, that is my part, my duty. So if you take into account the qualitative analysis as well as quantitative analysis. The degree is the quantitative. You are giving a first class or a second class or a distinction. That is a quantitative technique, not a qualitative. Now our challenge is we have to, before going to the actual topic, we have to test the student his cognitive levels, his creative thinking level. Where is what level is like his thinking process? That's what the design thinking process. Where is lying? We have to just not simply giving a mark or assignment or a mid examination or a final examination, giving the marks and getting the that is getting the first class or second class. At the end of the day, when I ask you some question, he is unable to answer, he is unable to give some innovative idea, innovative solution. Nobody sees the surface. That is the market. We have to play key role on that. We have to create not only the quantitative part, a qualitative thing also. That's what is, I think, congratulating on the leadership of Narayana, this Polytechnic and most of the Polytechnic got M.A.V education. That is where the outcome-based education. Outcome-based education means not only test the quantitative analysis, quality is a parameter. Main is a quantity. Even here in this topic also, the main is a quantity, not the quantity. The quality is a concept. How best we can get out from the student. We are not giving simply a degree, a B.Tech degree or a Polytechnic or a diploma degree. That is not the concept. How qualitative, how innovative, how ready to solve the industry problem, how ready to respond to the R&D, how ready to work the computer physics. That is how we are giving a training to the students. So that is differently we have to play a lot of role in the particular ideas because all are intellectual family members. We should play a lot of role in this particular design. Give a small example. This is the exercise I usually do. Yes. All of you please keep your hand like this. Without any everybody. Place your hand on chin. Chin. Is it the chin? Tell me. So this is the design thinking process. Because of 4 minutes problem or vice versa, wife and husband, you are coming to the college, you want to teach something, you are teaching something else. But student is looking your face. His mind may be in a movie or somewhere else. So we have to see that as a teacher, we have to see that how best the student will be with you in the class. His mind also should be there in the class. When you are teaching something, where is applicable, he has to think. That is the design thinking process. Simply learning in the class, producing the examination, getting the marks, that is not the criteria. Please understand. How best is thinking. When you are giving a concept, where it is applicable, where it is, that is what is the simple logic, design thinking process. That is a quantitative part. See, that is one thing which is missing. But that is also student problem is also there. 24/7, God is given 24 hours for everybody. But students, because of social media, not only students, even elders, ourselves also, knowingly or unknowingly, how many hours we are using a cell phone? Tell me, on an average. I have statistics.
8.
Elders, this level, because of this, even if you can ask somebody, I will take randomly, any participant is there here? Anyone? All are participants or not? Registered participant, yourself. No, మీరు స్టేజ్ రావడానికి మీ లైఫ్ లో ఎవరెవరు కాదు ఏదైనా కాంప్లికేట్ క్వశ్చన్ మీద నేను మార్చుకోలేదు నువ్వు ఈ స్టేజ్ లో రావడానికి నువ్వు ఎలా రావడానికి నీకు ఎంత కారణాలు ఏంటో చెప్తున్నాడు ఫాదర్ ఇంకా టీచర్స్ థ్యాంక్ యూ ఎనీ వన్ అదర్ జెండర్ పార్టిసిపెంట్ మేడం గారు నువ్వు ఈ స్టేజ్లో రావడానికి కారణం చూడండి వీళ్ళు ఎగ్జామ్స్ అబ్సల్యూట్లీ కరెక్ట్ బట్ ఫండమెంటల్లీ మనం మిస్ అవుతున్నాం ఏంటి ఇప్పుడు ఎయిర్ కండిషన్ హాల్ ఉంది ఎవరు ఇచ్చారు చెప్పండి ఎక్కడి నుంచి గవర్నమెంట్ ఎక్కడి నుంచి పబ్లిక్ మనీ. మనకి మన పేరెంట్స్ పెట్టిన దానికంటే సొసైటీ పెట్టింది చాలా ఇంపార్టెంట్. ప్లీజ్ అండర్స్టాండ్. That we are totally missing in our education. We are not bothering about it. In higher education family, not only higher education, till today we are spending 22 years, 23 years in the laps of our parents. They are spending, no doubt about that. But comparing to the calculation, break even or economics, whatever it may be, what they are spending is very, very less as compared with what the society is spending. Today I am here because of that. For entire my education, I got some fellowship, JRF, SRF for fellowship. I came here, parents are supported, no doubt. But to one class infrastructure, the air conditioner are provided by the society. 25 years I spent with my parents. Now 35 years, 45 years spending organization. Organization paying a salary. Who is spending more on you? The public and society is spending. Then what you are giving back to the society? This is very, very important, please, my dear. Because what we are doing a workshop. This workshop finally how the society got benefited. Please think in that direction. That is very, very important. That is what the outcome is. See, once you have done that particular workshop, suppose this is the workshop. When you are going into NAC and then the integration, what you have to do is, there are 13 resource persons are there, or 15 resource persons are there. Visitors to your institutes, please take sign up all 15 visitors, where you can get the marks. Then they give an invited lectures, 15 invited lectures. You list out 15 invited lectures. FDP is one part, you organize FDP, you arrange the lecture, that is one thing. A multiple way you can score, get the score, that record, the documentation. Generally we don't maintain that. That is my one more request. Please, what is the outcome? Finally at the end of the day, how is the society? Now NBA or NAC accreditation, the only thing is, because I got PhD, I got M.A.V, but because of public money, without useful to the society, what? You know the answer, I don't think that you don't know the answer. Cubic equation. See, the quadratic to cubic, when you are changing, earlier a lot of noise is there, now the noise is reduced. See, there from intermediate onwards, we have done synthetic method. The trial and error will get the one root, then convert a quadratic equation, same thing, minus b plus 1. But trial and error synthetic itself, we are determining one root, that is not the exact solution, that is an approximate solution. You yourself, that is a numerical solution. That is not an exact solution. See, that is the reason why from quadratic equation itself, we are facing a problem. If you go to the hierarchy level, then there is no, it is very difficult to get the solution, even for a very complex problem. So that's why numerical method, there is now there is no possibility of exact method. Minus b plus or minus is the exact method. But numerical method will give a solution. But error is there, that error always we can reduce. By using, whereas in this particular topic, we are talking about numerical approach in designing the qualitative part of theory. That is multi-gradient problems or design of design of any techniques you can use. What is the thinking level of the student? Higher order level and lower order level. When you are giving a paper setting, a basic persons, average persons, and thinking some higher order level thinking persons. That is the level. That is the way we set the person level. How many people are attacking basic persons? How many level of students attacking the medium level? How many students attacking the higher order thinking persons? Accordingly, we will judge. That so that these are the qualitative analysis. Whether we can give a 5-point scale or 3-point scale or 4. Similarly, we have got to apply the design thinking technique in the to get the solution. Is a non-iterative, non-linear, the list of the thing what to be done. But at the same time, the customer is always required high quality product at high cost or low cost. Every customer is always required high quality product at low cost. That is a standard statement. Now the customer emotions and his behavior also you have to take into account. Just on all, we give an example of cell phone or like walkie-talkie, any number of examples. By either taking a prototype, nowadays because of software development, prototypes not taking, there is a reason in a prototype. Prototype, you have to spend the money, you have to spend the manpower and time. Depending on the type of product, it may take 1 week or 10 days or 1 month or 6 months or 1 year.
If you satisfy the result, okay. Otherwise, what will be done? Again, modify this brainstorming. After brainstorming, you have to listed some assumptions. In that those assumptions, you have to modify again, repeat the exercise. That is the problem. Now we are using entire world or entire industry to use of software. Use the software and because we can do what within 1 day or 7 days or 10 days, etc. Completely. Okay, that is the reason why now when you want to apply this technique, definitely it is the future of the digital technology initiatives like artificial intelligence, machine learning, quantum technologies, Internet of Things, robotics, cloud computing. Now our honorable chief minister is announced a quantum bank because his idea is when the software in Hyderabad, Hyderabad is announced, Hyderabad, I income, whatever kind of the Polytechnic college, the education policy how is very, very important. Transfer those examples and highlight the emerging techniques. Because the ordinary computer doing M calculation, a quantum technology it will do a true power and calculation. That is the speed. In a digital computer, always taking 0, 1. Where quantum technology is simultaneously taking 0, 1, superposition or entanglement like that. These are some of the advantages. But hardware is very, very sophisticated hardware. We are doing a thing with atoms and molecules which are at the right time. I am congratulating the government, the Polytechnic College, under the leadership of Kumar and under the mentorship of Narayana. This is the second program we are organizing. The future accreditations very well. We will get the maximum score. Please understand. There can be accreditation, accreditation. Who are done adult related program, they will get more. That's why in the direction definitely it is useful. Very much in the but research R&D and innovation, research development and innovation also this is the right topic to do research because questionnaires you have to collect by conducting number of interactions, collect the sample. From the sample also you have to take it. Not only the prototype, another is data driven. Some data you have to keep it. The data you can use in your final data. Same, the data you can get from the industry.